When I was 7 years old, I was eating spaghetti in a restaurant, and this man walked up to me and he pulled an egg out of my ear. My life is all because of him.
We were living in Montreal, but it was time to move, and we loved Ontario.
We started Googling. We wanted an old Victorian house. So Google brought us to Smiths Falls.
We felt it was a magical house.
And the first thing that happened when we arrived in Smiths Falls was a teenage boy held the door open for us at Tim Hortons. And that blew our minds, because that doesn't happen in Montreal. So we met the Royal LePage team, and they helped us find this amazing house that we live in right now.
Yeah.
The Keyhole House, or that some people call it the Henderson House.
We felt it was a magical house. When we looked at the pictures prior to it, we were like, it might bring a little bit of work with it, but there's so much potential and such a beautiful charm to this house that we were like, we just fell in love. And Ted,
I walked through the keyhole, and then I touched the molding,
Yeah.
and it was all over. It was just, wow, what a house. When we bought the house, Andrew Howard told us that the first owner of this house was Agnes Lamb, and that there was a connection with Alexander Wood. So Marion and I went off on a hunt, and we've learned quite a few interesting things. George Thomas Martin, who was a very famous architect, he bought this property in 1891, I think. And we think he was the architect of this house.
when we had the inspector come to look at the house, he found in the attic a newspaper from 1942. So it was lying there forever. And this newspaper said, "Dance a little." It was about a Toronto star. Me as being a dancer, it was like this big sign all over going like, "This is your house."
This house is an eclectic mix of styles. It's Romanesque, Italianate, and there's a Queen Anne Revival porch. The stained glass in this house is incredible, and we have learned that it is Prairie Movement, Frank Lloyd Wright inspired. It's an honor to be living in this historic home, and it's an honor to be bringing it back to life again.
People also ask us, why Smiths Falls? And I would always say in every interview, why not Smiths Falls? We just love this town.
We love this town.
Yes.
It is just the best place on earth.